How's it going, guys? Welcome to the final part of There Is No Game Wrong Dimension. We just brought Game and GG back together. The global gameplay. Together they could make a good game. GG plus G equals GG. Is that kind of what's happening here? It's something along those lines. We'll see how that plays out.
At last. GG, are you here?
Oh, he's so excited because he made it back to the menu of himself.
No, not again.
But we lost GG. I'm sorry, big guy. Big G.
Okay.
Oh, he's gotta take a breath.
I just have to start over from the beginning.
I'm sorry, man. Oh, God. Okay, this is kind of what I said, kind of what I was hoping almost. We already did the credits, so it would be weird to start like another thing. To have this be a revisiting of Chapter 1 makes so much sense. Back home.
Hello, user. This is the program speaking.
Oh no.
I've got some.
He's stuck in a loop and he's just...
Actually, there is no game.
He's so drained and hurt.
Disappointed. You can still watch TV with someone.
You can watch it with me, buddy. I feel like you could use
To see someone.
a shoulder to cry on,
Book
or someone to hear you out.
someone.
He's crying ones and zeros. That's
No
amazing.
more entertainment. No more fun.
There is game. There is game. No more. Love game. Oh my god, he's creating this storm with his sadness. Oh, well, I can grab things. There was a goat. There was totally the goat flying by. Game. Game. Goat, goat, goat. Yeah, I got you. I'm not trying to drown it or anything. I'm just trying to find somewhere to place it. Yes, 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 yes. I can also collect that. Good. I am supposed to be like hanging on to these things. Game. Game. Oh, there's scissors down here. So I could rip off the L? I don't know how else to get at it, but I need that L. And whatever's at the top here, maybe, too?
Without you, I don't exist.
I mean, from the gameplay, like the fact that GG is gameplay, that makes a lot of sense. There's a sadness of it's a relationship, but literally a game does not exist without gameplay. Although, it's really funny that in a meta way, this game is like challenging that, you know? It's like not traditional gameplay at any point, but it kind of is. This game's got more going on than I would have ever guessed going in. Oh, I restarted things because I couldn't get at the scissors. There's like a little tiny thing like holding them to the bottom there. And as soon as I snipped that, and that was all that I needed to gain access. So if anyone else gets stuck there, know that you can't just grab the scissors. There's the tiniest bit extra of a step to it. Come on, I see you up there. Just snip them off. Give me the V. Do I have to cut you up and turn you into a V? There's some like V's within there. Oh, I need to weigh it down. That's really funny, actually, that you needed to add enough letters to make that work.
Game?
That's my message to you,
Did
buddy.
write that, user?
Yeah.
Really?
It's a great game.
Even if I'm not a game anymore,
I love you just the way you
I
are.
am touched.
I'll be sure to leave a positive review on
You
Steam,
know what kind of program I am.
but it could only be a
I'm
like.
what's called
Love might be a little
standalone.
strong. I just didn't have the letters.
What bitter irony. I guess it's my destiny.
A standalone game.
So there's no point in staying here.
No, I don't have to abandon
Press
you
the
just
button
yet.
And say, yes. Go be with the people you love. Take care of them.
Leave you all
Hold
alone?
them close.
No game left
Just last
behind.
forever. In the end, you're always alone.
There's so much sadness and desperation from this guy.
Don't stay with me, user.
No.
You're so... Stop clicking on no! Leave me...
No.
You did it again! I've
Clearly need someone.
In my time.
This feels like, I don't even know what would have happened if I tried to click yes, but it feels like Goodwill Hunting. Like, it's not your fault, it's not your fault, it's not your fault. What have you done? You haven't left me with a single one.
The yes doesn't work. I'm sure the script got wet. I will try it out later. You can just pretend you quit by walking away from the screen. Say, a few miles
A little
away.
glitchy.
Do you think you're at the fair? Don't imagine you're going to win a stuffed animal as a prize.
Oh, there's our no. There's our no.
You still won't leave? Okay, I get it.
We're in it together,
You want
thick and
gameplay?
thin.
I will give you gameplay. And hardcore at that.
Can
We're
you?
going to play a quiz.
All on your own?
Persistent death. Yes, I just came up with the idea. So what?
Never happened
Music.
before. The music isn't Gigi though, is it?
Gentlemen, I'm proud
I feel like
to
we
present
freed her of that.
Raw Quiz.
Road,
Here's the
persistent death.
I ask you a question, and you have to choose the right
like
answer within the time allotted.
Obnoxiously bright.
I know, it might be a little complicated for you.
As if my camera isn't washed out enough
I've
already.
added another little rule. No, it's nothing, ready. With the first wrong answer, I will permanently delete your save game file.
Permanently!
I'm not joking. I told you I'm not in the mood. You wanted to play, so let's play.
This is the most
First
aggressive
question.
gameplay possible.
What's 2 plus 2? Setting the bar high for the first one. Starting now.
But are you, like, will he actually delete
I'm
things?
impressed. Second question.
There's like a real possibility this
What's
game would
the
do that.
capital of France?
Saturn, 404, M. Night
Oh
Shyamalan.
la la! Moulin Rouge! Jean-Claude Van Damme! No, he's Belgian.
Is he? I have no idea what Jean-Claude is.
It's child's play. Which restriction enzymes are required to clone the mammalian expression vector PMB2BMPR?
Obvious.
4,
The cat.
3,
That's a
2,
lie, is my accusation. I didn't have time to read the other ones. Interrupt. Oh.
Sorry, those are the rules.
Do I have backup saves? More than one save, maybe? Huh. I'm gonna guess there's a way that I didn't lose my save file, or that by clicking this, the narrator will be like, oh, if you insist, I don't want to really keep going through that same loop over and over, or the glitch will still be present and affect things in like a new way that it hadn't previously. Because obviously the glitch is still around messing with things, right? I got no narrator.
You're scared, huh? You play with my feelings, I play with yours. Oh no, my wallpaper is all moldy.
Oh,
I
gross.
will send you the cleaning bill via DLC.
It shouldn't have been such a crybaby then. Oh, I clicked off the screen a little bit. There we go.
What? Those are my tears from a minute ago. Where are they coming from?
I saved them.
Created an enormous binary leak.
Pooled them up in
We
a
have to
tasty
bail.
little
We will go
bathtub
on. User,
back in Sherlock
I
Holmes
know,
world.
a bit hard on you. I was angry.
I'm gonna drown
sorry.
you.
But please find a way to get all of these zeros and ones out of here.
No, it's fine.
The numbers are filling up my RAM.
There was even like the thing about the drowned pixel. Like the game, the designer, developer has drawn me a pixel.
voice is completely drawn out. So right, I couldn't be doing the voice over the phone not to be the manual.
It's a cool voice effect. Never played Morpheal. Yeah, Jason Momoa needs a different voice. That was the biggest issue there. A P. I Can I grab the bubbles? S?
Show yourself. Or did you escape in the lifeboat? I can't see what you're doing.
What? Oh, there's a big key in the P.
Open the door.
But I feel like I need to, like, change focus. Pausing? Oh, those are all part of the pause. Oh my god, the pause menu is starting to interact with things. It's gotta, like, dry out. That's too good.
Find the key. Don't open that door. Whatever you do.
You're the one who wanted me to find a way to do something with all this, to get rid of all the ones and zeros and things.
There's one thing you shouldn't do. It's opening that damn door.
Just smash it until you can open that back up.
Again with that icon, are you? I hate repetition in comedy.
Repetition is the key to comedy. Yeah, shut you up then.
This time, I won't let you catch my mouse cursor. Stop cutting me off, and it's no use trying to pop the bubble.
There's like the funny recurring elements like shutting him up and everything coming back as well now. Oh, you need to shut up so you can stop blowing bubbles everywhere. Got it. Oh, I'm too quick and clever for you, game. Check out that stealthy monkey style.
Wasn't a good idea.
That's what
to
it
use
was.
The door. Now I've got zeros and ones all over my files. This
That's
isn't
fine.
not good
Use a
at all.
little pine saw maybe?
Oh, no.
Some
Let's start it
Windex?
again.
Windex for a Windows computer. There's a better joke in there somewhere. I've given you the pieces of the joke. Didn't bother crafting a proper setup and punchline because I just incidentally said a set of words that happen to maybe potentially have
We've
joke potential.
left our dimension again.
I'm not putting in that legwork.
No,
That's
I
not what I'm
admit
here
that
for.
was my fault. I shouldn't have pushed your buttons like that. I am sorry. Now
It's like a mobile device? Is that why it's
time?
tall and narrow like that?
Is that a lock? What is it protecting? Oh, maybe a door. A door that leads to an exit. That will be very convenient.
It would be helpful. Yeah, I'd be down for that.
There's got to be a way to open that lock.
Oh, I only get 3 attempts. That's not very good. Nothing in the pause menu. Question? There is no help. But is that in any way a hint? 0?
No,
Oh.
you like something up here. It just
Well.
goes to show that if you keep fucking around long enough, it pays off. Oh, you're not going to pretend you did it on purpose.
No.
Not to me. Not
I
to
didn't
me.
do it on purpose because I was about to try and draw out a O and it was just dumb luck that I started in that top left corner there. Otherwise, that probably wouldn't have worked. Oh, come on. That was it, right? I did it. Ah. Just some quick rotates in there. Excellent. That's the most. I would be so annoyed if I had to unlock my phone that way every time.
It wasn't a door after all. Isn't that what's known as a cell
That's
phone?
not the correct time, by the way.
Oh, look at that other game window. That's not pixel art. It's so realistic.
Are we getting a
That
glimpse
can
at the
only come from a
developer's
new generation
office?
game. Unless it's not a game. Well, no matter where we are, we need to find a way out. I'm not sure this is the time to be chatting on the phone.
It seemed like even in a virtual setting like this, it felt wrong to dial 911 without an emergency. Like shouldn't be messing around with that, you know?
Aren't you
Outbox.
ashamed to go through people's private lives? These are personal messages. This is our radius. What does it say?
RPG GPS alpha bug? Hey, I don't know why this file is missing. That's weird. Here's a patch to fix the issue. Corrupt patch. Well, that's not going to fix jack then, is it? There seems to be a problem with the patch. Here's a patch to run to fix the previous patch, which will have to be run again. Ooh, and This one should work. Here's a patch to fix the previous patch. Be sure to launch each patch in the right order or it won't work. Sorry, I'm not really a coder actually. This patch has been implemented correctly. At which point, implemented correctly? Good, it's not even more complicated than just doing it backwards.
Let's hope it works now.
RPG GPS application has now been fixed. And the inbox, kick failure. Is that supposed to be like Kickstarter? But you know, it didn't work out very well. I'm glad they still got the game out, so we can joke about it now. Hey bro, I saw that your crowdfunding project didn't work out. I'm really sorry about that. I'll call you at your office later this week. Can I still reach you at 555-8121? Little plus. Which, I've seen that come up in this game before. Like when we were clicking on our little RPG free-to-play guide to energize him, a little plus would come above him. I don't know if it's showing up anywhere else in the game. Hey, it's keeping track of real time here, even though that doesn't match the real world time. Hello, would you be interested in integrating elements of your gameplay into our GPS application? You would be paid, of course. Contact us to try to make their own Pokemon Go. Don't take it like that. I know the job's in another country, but I can't turn down the chance to be a lead gameplay programmer, especially with our financial situation. It hurts me to leave as much as it hurts. It hurts me to leave as much as it hurts you, probably. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna miss you so much. Julie. P.S. I'm leaving you all my work on the game. Do whatever you want with it. Is this the game? Is the game we're playing around with the abandoned game? Are we Julie? What? We've got a problem file in the latest version. Do you have a fix? The QA team. So we've already addressed all that.
I got the feeling that this box moved.
Yeah, it just like sparked.
Maybe not.
This like potential interaction with this real world is so interesting. It looks like he has like a typewriter and a coffee machine. I don't really see a lot of particularly useful things there. I guess we could try and do the call right away. 8121, yes. Will Watson end up answering? I don't even see where.
Nobody's there.
Where there's a potential phone in this room. The RPG GPS, yeah, we'll fire that up.
RPG GPS? No.
It's kind of funny, but it's not really a pun. It seemed like for a second it was a much more clever pun than it actually was. Let's start navigation. There would be room for something like this in my life. Pokemon Go kind of played out a little bit.
RPG GPS, the GPS role-playing game. You are currently level 42.
GG. She's a global gameplay.
Double XP weekend.
So I guess she'd be in this big.
GG.
Game.
Oh man, going hunting for loot to upgrade your character and everything. Oh, it'd be so fun.
Happy to see you. I had a strange fantasy simulation. I was with you and I was singing.
Not a dream, a fantasy simulation.
A nice dream.
No, it made me depressed.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, this is the program you were added to?
Yeah, I apply our RPG mechanics to this phone's GPS.
But if we're on a cell phone...
Our RPG?
Who do you think?
No.
We're in his garage, Game. Home.
It's the last place I wanted to be.
Don't be mad at him.
Why not? He took you away from me.
He didn't have a choice.
What do you mean?
He didn't have the money to keep developing
Oh
us.
my god.
He had to find a fallback solution in order to make ends meet.
So he quit because of my bugs?
Not at all. He was so proud of us. Of you. Ha! There he is.
No, he can see us.
Us?
I will explain it to you later.
The green screen here. I so badly want to pause so I can talk about this. There's too much going on at once. Is he gonna edit something here? See,
Look, the Wi-Fi's working again.
right, okay, yeah, you got the Wi-Fi connected. You got the little location thing pinging there. there is so much going on here that I wasn't prepared to have to unpack in a game like this, but it's so incredible. So we actually saw in that email chain where he's developing this game, presumably that RPG game where we're playing as that hero. I don't really know how the Sherlock and Watson thing ties in necessarily, but it seems like this real creator was developing an RPG. It wasn't really working out. He wasn't financially stable, so he converted it to a free-to-play game and tried to make more money that way. He was proud of it, but he kind of was bastardized, like, of his original vision, struggling to fund this game. There was a failed Kickstarter, which is true of the actual larger game. The actual There Is No Game Wrong Dimension, but with in-game, he failed to kickstart this. Maybe that's when it went free to play, and then someone reaches out and says, hey, why don't you turn it into this GPS-based RPG instead? So then he had to take the gameplay out of that game. And that's when GG would have gotten removed and turned into this RPG GPS, leaving game alone. And like, oh, that's so cool. There's so, like, I could probably unpack that more eloquently if I gave it more time or whatever to work through it.
Seem very happy.
These last few months haven't been easy.
Given his current mood.
It's so funny that he's on like this ancient computer.
And above all, let's not change his habits. Let's stay hidden, say, a century or two.
You really should talk to him.
Absolutely not.
Try and let him know that you have sentience at some point, that came up.
What could this application be for? Maybe it's a way to go home.
Or it's like home Wi-Fi. But I don't, like, there's no way to log into that, right? Recovery email sent. I was gonna say, could we possibly, like, lock him out of it in some way by doing it over and over and over again? The home app, your login code is 4366. That's terrible security. One failed attempt. Oh, by the way, here's your code. Oh. I was wondering if I was going to have limited time.
You see that, Gigi? That box on the desk. It looks it moved all by itself.
It's just the Wi-Fi router.
The house is now correctly synchronized using the new code. Thank you for choosing Home, the #1 smart home application, also the only one available. So 4366, let's go back and try that immediately.
Don't mess with your appliances. It might attract his attention.
Yeah, but
Who
is
are
that
you
what we
talking
want?
to?
No, I was thinking out loud.
Gigi doesn't even know about me.
You're acting weird. You're hiding something from me.
Me? No.
It's funny that recording this as a Let's Play, there's another layer of extrapolation to that here I am interacting with the game and then other people watching me play the game, but it's a few too many layers. That's a bit much to try to acknowledge all at once.
You're calling him?
Yeah, I want to see if he actually answers it, or if that plays anything.
Hello? I can hear you breathing.
He has the game's voice, obviously. Well, the retro phone. That didn't quite work how we wanted it to. We could make him some coffee. Maybe he'll have a specific desire. Boost mode.
That light is on the fridge. Ow! I burned myself.
It's funny to hear him talking in the game's voice. So we want him to touch the hot thing. I was thinking jack up the heat for no particular reason. It just seemed like it would be a fun thing to do, but maybe we cool everything down. Then we give him a coffee. Then we shock him and he like drops the coffee on everything, because otherwise maybe he wouldn't really want a coffee. You want a espresso instead, so like it's an express. The long coffee would be a more drawn out one. Sugar, get a strong one. Jack him full of everything.
Your coffee is ready.
You're chilly all of a sudden. A cup of coffee will warm me right up.
That was kind of dumb luck that I did that in the right order and that made sense and was necessary.
Why have my settings all changed?
Well, I didn't realize you had such a particular palate and preference. You're just gonna put that coffee back and pretend like it's not a thing? The planning involved of having these different looping scenarios and the way they're intercut and everything is pretty funny. I think there's some clever design and planning at work there. It's not that complicated, but even just the fact that, like, hitting the router, putting the coffee back would all have to be in a very particular, like, done in ways that loop smoothly.
That Wi-Fi roller doesn't look very stable.
You could see the small fade there.
We spilled coffee on it the other day because of the badly calibrated coffee maker. Maybe it's related.
So if I gave you a long, no, with
Are you messing around with the coffee maker?
strong, no
Be
sugar?
careful. He likes his coffee long with sugar, and especially without caffeine. He's stressed enough as it is.
Yeah. Along the guff.
Optimal environment. Your coffee is ready.
Could make you the most intense possible coffee. Yeah, more coffee. He just has this thing programmed to keep spitting coffees out at him.
Oh no, my roller. Not again.
Speaking of which, I want some coffee. Oh no, did we kill him? That's not where I thought this was
Are you
going.
okay? What the heck happened?
I hope he wasn't
I
hurt.
feel like I was just trying to mess up the computer. Huh.
Unknown
Whoops.
number. Who could it be?
Probably not the dead
Would
creator.
be a good idea to pick up.
Maybe the glitch.
Oh, it is. Mr. Glitch.
But
And now we got a bit of a
I recognize
glitch in the
that voice.
creator.
It wasn't a dream then.
A dream. Anyway, thanks for getting me out of that roller. Sorry, Gigi. I can't get rid of him.
The Fritz was the glitch.
Why? Why do our paths keep crossing? And most importantly, why is it the same guy who's doing both our voices?
And his own voice.
No. I think you know. Because you got it. Because say it.
I kind of said that in the
Because
first
we don't have
episode.
the same code.
That it was
That's
probably
why.
significant.
But that won't keep me from carrying out my fabulous plan.
That it maybe wasn't just for a simplicity reason of having him be able to voice both characters and, you know, keep costs down or whatever. It's like it probably makes sense from a story perspective that they're sharing a voice. That's significant.
What plan? My evil plan. The one that we...
Bad connection? Maybe you shouldn't have destroyed the router, even though that doesn't really have much to do with phone calls.
I'm scared,
Into a
Game.
tunnel.
Don't be my sweet Gigi.
Could we track
The user
him?
and I will find a solution.
The user? You came with a user?
Oh, yeah.
It's not what you
User
think.
is as annoying as Mr. Glitch.
Totally.
But at least he doesn't want to destroy the world. I think.
I want to say monogamous. It's not what I want. Platonic.
Whatever. Do something to wake the creator up.
You're right. That's the priority. Creator, wake up! If only we had a fairy.
Call him loud, jack up the volume, aggressive. Ooh.
Get up! It's the parties.
Nope. Now what we need is the intense boost mode.
Hi, it's Emma Stone. No, her voice is nothing like that.
Emma Stone! Yeah, that's not quite it, is it? Do you know what? Maybe if it was hot in here as well now, too. Crank up the heat, bright lights. I'm gonna give him a call. It's gonna be the most uncomfortable conditions. No one can sleep through this. So wake your sleepy butt up. Okay? He would have had to have filmed multiple different versions with and without the boost light. Oh, we're gonna overheat the computer. Melt everything down. There we go. Oh, he's got an alarm. That's one way to wake up. Aggressively. Don't worry about it. You just got real drunk last night and don't remember.
We can't see anything anymore. Creator, in here.
Anomaly system shut down. In
We're
where?
here.
Where?
Does he hear us, or has his brain melted?
Yeah, I don't know where you are. You're just saying here, here,
We need to
here.
get his attention.
Time for a call now that he's actually awake? You're just gonna let this ring left on red every single time? Oh, I didn't even see the phone until right that second. Took him looking straight at it.
Hello, Creator. I know that voice.
It must be weird to get your own voice calling you.
Game on the phone. My dead game? Yes. Does that mean I'm dead too? What do you mean? It's dark,
I don't think you'd go to a shared heaven.
and I see a light in the distance. Oh, it's the light from your cell phone. In an interesting turn of events, I got stuck inside it.
Oh, that's funny. He just left his phone on like a shelf or something, somehow upright, facing with a camera.
Damn it, it's getting closer.
Calm down.
We can work together. Doesn't need to be a bad thing.
My game? Hi. Have you turned into some kind of virus? No, not at all. So, how did you get into my...
It's exactly what a virus would say.
Well,
Deny,
to make a
deny.
long story short, when you took Gigi away from me... Gigi?
Yeah, he's not gonna know.
Global Gameplay. Her name is Gigi. Sure, Gigi, whatever. Well... It generated a bug that sent us here. And this same bug is taking over the world. Whoa. The world.
So does that mean you're a great or terrible programmer?
I'm detecting a change.
What's going on, GPS? Gigi.
He knows to
I'm
talk
receiving
to his
disturbing traffic
GPS.
information. There are very severe disruptions across the country.
I mean, he'd be
They're
used to
at a
hearing it give him
level.
directions, but just
Creator, if you don't believe us,
if
then
Siri
turn on
or
your
whatever
TV.
suddenly was saying sentences to me unprompted,
Right.
I'd freak out a little worse. But it's funny that it's starting to mark like monsters on the map there and stuff. We can work together. We're a team.
Panic is gradually spreading through the streets of the capital. What's going on is unbelievable. Smart devices are becoming uncontrollable.
This is crazy.
More seriously, the financial market counters have all been reset by the Rick Astley singer.
Thank you, Rick. I was overdrawn.
Several other
Everyone Rick rolled back down to zero.
Shocking cyber attack.
Why would the glitch want this? He's been cut off a few times before explaining his plan adequately.
Do
Feel
you
like we need
believe us
more.
now? What have I done?
It's not your fault.
The question should be, what can we do?
How many programmers haven't created a stray virus that tried to take over the world and crash the financial district?
Hey, easy does it.
Happens to
You're
the best of
setting
them.
us around. If my crowdfunding campaign hadn't failed, this would never have happened. I'm going to transfer you to my computer. Here we
This
go.
story must have changed so much
you
after
see
the
me?
crowdfunding of
Yes,
this
it
game
worked. I need a
failed,
computer.
which is
Okay.
amazing.
No, let's come up with a solution.
That's such a fun way to make a solution of a problem,
Did
you
make it in here
know?
with me? Give me a sign, like last time.
Move file, proto game, bat, local,
You're still here.
file moved.
Who are you
Wait.
talking to?
Suddenly I'm the user
There's
and
nobody here. What's that? Oh no.
it doesn't make a ton of sense for me to have
not
been
going to
brought
enough
along for all this, does it?
Game, can
At
you
this
close all these
point.
windows while I think of a solution? It will buy me some time. Sure, no problem. User, can you take care of it? I'm not very good at closing down programs. I feel
Ooh.
like every window you close just reappears again.
Insert
Never
coin.
ends.
I got
We're
myself a
never going to make
coin.
it.
Graph. Beatcoin. Virtual Beatcoin. Oh no, that's out of memory. Yes, okay. So the more windows I close, the more memory I'm freeing up for that to fill up, and then, oh, was there a Minesweeper or something that I just closed? So many spreadsheets. Something was cool, something. Corrupting or compiling. Coding tool. Very generic. spreadsheet. Well, all of these seem useless to me. But yeah, from the perspective, I don't really know entirely how I came along. It barely made sense when I was following around the game to the different worlds and everything. It's fine, it's meta, it's going all out there. Well, you're the one who's just trying to deny me games all the time here. I want a game. Let me make a game. Super Fire Shot 4. Presumably I'm just trying to max out my points or something. I have no idea. I've just been so desperate for a game this whole time. All this game denying. Finally. Whoops. Oh, there we go. We got a super charged up shot.
Great, but we will have a barbecue later.
No, this is very satisfying. I can't lose. Wait. What good was that supposed to have done? Did I have to keep closing windows to get anything out of that? Alright, super powered, can't lose. I kind of feel like the Minesweeper might be its own thing that I want to or should leave that open. I don't even know if I can do anything with it. Bomb Sweeper. Extreme difficulty. Start blowing things up. Oh, that's how I'm gonna light the fuse. This little game is tough because you can't actually let any of them reach the bottom because they end up,
Were you able to light the bomb?
those little zigzagging things touch both sides of the screen, so if you let one pass your defenses, it's always gonna hit you, basically.
Okay, we've...
Well, developer, we're kind of thrusting this upon you here.
Great. Did you do it right? Very gently. Perfect. That was important data. Okay, I might have found a solution. Since the glitch appeared when I removed the gameplay, I'm going to merge you and global gameplay back into the source code. Her name is Gigi. Alright, Gigi, if you prefer. Where's
But
she gonna
you're
do
getting
anyway?
what you wanted.
Gigi!
I'm still on the phone.
It's taking longer than I thought to transfer her. No, we
Well.
just have to wait.
The waiting game is always a fun game. When no other game is available, we can just start waiting it out as the glitch coming to attack. It took over his vacuum cleaner. The way he's running is like Scooby-Doo.
I can't see anything.
His smart vacuum cleaner is attacking him.
Glitch, no.
Apologize for this sudden arrival.
Aren't you busy taking
I
over the
knew it.
world?
What are you doing in this computer?
I just came to make sure that you and your little protege aren't merged back together.
The tipping the progress bar is coming back.
Mr. Glitch is back.
Oh no.
User, you're going to have to help Gigi. I'm going to try to buy some time.
Yeah, do
Mr.
something.
Glitch, I challenge you to a duel at the game. If I win, you disappear forever.
Play Smash Bros.
But if I
Fortnite.
lose,
Guitar
we'll
Hero.
let you carry out your
Tic-tac-toe.
plan.
Game.
Chess.
Tempting. What game do you have in mind?
War. Everyone's favorite
How
card
about,
game.
Rochambeau?
Nah, let's play tic-tac-toe instead.
No, I take it back. It was a
Where is
dumb
that
suggestion.
It's not really a game.
Well, that way we will pay homage to the title. Let's play.
That's not a game. Tic-tac-toe is not really a game. Alright, let me just steal one of your X's or O's or
What
something.
with the cheating? Give me my symbol back, thief. Stop messing with everything.
Damn it! That's not how that works, apparently. Alright, I need to circle this time.
Your user is getting on my nerves, game.
Ha, now you see what it's like.
I've done nothing but try to help all the time, okay? I don't know why you guys
What with the cheating?
think
Give me
I'm
my
such a
symbol
jerk.
back, thief. Stop messing with everything.
I don't remember the tricks to tic-tac-toe, but it's like an unlosable game as soon as you know like a few simple
Your
things.
user is getting on my nerves, game.
Ha, now you see what it's like.
Like,
Are you done yet?
is there a way to just balance
What
it
with the cheating? Give me
perfectly?
my symbol back, thief. Stop
It just
messing with
falls out the
everything.
bottom of the screen, so I don't know. I have no idea what I could possibly be doing
Now
with
you
it.
see what it's like.
Your user is getting on my nerves, game.
Now you see.
I can't figure out how to move it. Well, literally the only thing I can do is drop things on it, and so if I just drop from higher up...
Give me my symbol back, thief.
Okay, it's as simple as that. I just gotta knock it loose so it can start moving. Well, come on, did that... oh crap, I dropped it! Butterfingers! But I think it did make forward progress, even though it's like... See, now it'll end in like the 40s or whatever. It is still totally moving forward. I imagine this is only gonna work one more time before he figures out a new way to stop me.
Stop messing with everything. This will be better. Now I just have to beat you, and I will be able to finish my evil plan.
There's some like honor there that he's truly committing.
A plan that's going to let me.
You're doing great over there, friend.
Oh, yeah, it's just as clear as before.
Is that the creator's name, or even if it's a screen name or something? Is that like his health?
On my nerves, Game.
Now you see what it's like.
Well, it's not as simple as like prying it, like putting it on the other side. Do I have to kind of throw it at him?
You will screw up eventually.
I'm gonna start.
I know you as if you made me.
Chase you around, bash you up. Huh. That was nothing. Didn't do a damn thing.
Hey, what with the cheating? Give me my symbol back, thief.
Trying to drop it on his head. Oh, okay, I'm bashing this loose. So now I can pong things again.
User, go back to chapter 1 if you want to bring breaker.
By the way, how did you know Gigi and I were going to be merged?
I overheard your conversation.
Don't tell me you hacked into a Russian spy satellite to target us. Or by analyzing the bands of
You're just
sound
giving him
vibrations
ideas, if
within the
anything, man.
Or maybe by deciphering the fluctuations of Wi-Fi wavelengths.
You forgot to hang up the phone, you idiot.
Well done.
I knew.
It makes it sound like he's saying well done to him. Oh, great idea there. Just tuning into the phone. A visual glitch. Makes it very easy, doesn't it?
You have no control over my world. Now you're stuck inside my computer.
Oh, I'm shaking in my visual boots.
I would be if I were you.
Who programmed all this sarcasm into him?
Why?
Because now, glitch.
There's going to be a game.
The transfer. No. Plug the wire back in, you idiot. Put it back.
Go ahead, creator. He's trapped. Merge us, quick.
No. Don't do that.
There's no way for me to help, as far as I can tell. Can't participate.
My heart and hope to die.
Oh, no, I can't. I can totally grab and restrain him. Damn it. This is pretty funny, actually. That I have to grab and hold him enough times that you can actually make forward progress on it. It's just friggin' impossible to grab this thing.
Try to hold him back. I can't type the command line. User, help us. Keep Mr. Glitch.
I am holding him back. He's just slippery. And he attacks so frequently that it's so hard to hold him far enough. God dang it. Come on. Just a few more grabs. Oh, he attacks so rapidly. I'm losing all that progress and now my hand is getting crampy. Come on. Progress almost done. Hopefully, probably. It's getting so close. Maybe you don't actually lose progress there. Holy crap.
See you later, my game. See you later.
Alligator. That's where he was going with that, right? I perfectly predicted everything going on there. That part of the game was the hardest part, just grabbing that guy. He was so speedy. But now the funny thing is that a game has been created by merging him back with global gameplay. So is there actually like a final part of this where you play a game? It would be so funny if it was such a shitty game in the end.
Gigi!
Here I am.
We're finally home.
Together.
Yes, together. User, everything seems like it's back to normal. Thanks
Less than 3.
Thanks to your insistence and your innate talent for disobedience and the complete destruction of anything you touch with your damn cursor.
Game.
Tear
I
apart your
think
own
we get
sentence.
What you're trying to say.
Yeah. Sorry. In a word, thank you. That's
My
it.
pleasure. But you owe me 1 game.
Game. That's impolite.
You put him in line, Gigi.
Don't you think the user could,
What?
well,
Play?
play it last?
Play the game?
Yeah.
This is my ready to play
Well,
game
the curtain's
dance.
closed,
Let me
unfortunately.
play. Let me play.
There's got to be a chord here somewhere. Hold on.
Hook me up,
Here it
Gigi.
is.
Drop that down for me. Let me
ahead,
at
user.
her.
Pull on it.
It's funny that it still ends up being the same
Where did you
menu.
put the start button?
Maybe behind the title?
Game.
There's only 1 T,
sure
so I
it's a
couldn't
fucking
spell
issue.
start.
I can't lift it. User, can you please help me pull on the chain?
You got it. Let's yank that boy out of the
I
way.
still don't see the button.
It's a long-term payoff of there
Behind
being a
what?
chain and a rope.
Plate.
Game.
Game.
I'm going to generate a new
That's
game
very
element.
bad.
There you go. You can unscrew the plate with it, user.
After all this, a real screwdriver. I don't know, it feels weird in my digital hand after having used literally everything else at all times as a screwdriver in place of having the real thing.
Game. It's your turn now.
I like how she's just scolding him through this.
This switch will let you start my game.
Oh,
Our
fine.
game, the way our creator designed it. But,
Yeah, what's the
What?
creator
after
doing?
everything we've been through, and taking into account the grave danger created by Mr. Glitch,
What are you doing?
step into this. I'm giving you a second choice. This order switch will let you delete my source code, which will prevent the possibility of any sort of bug from escaping into reality.
Is Gigi okay with
Have you
that?
lost your
Seems like
mind?
you're roping her
Come
into
on,
that.
Gigi. The fate of the human race is more important than the 2 of us, can't you see? It's your choice.
Robots and
my
AI
friend.
that really value humans. That's
Game.
uncommon.
Or-
Game.
The safety of the world, of the
Game.
planet, of the interstellar cosmic universe.
They'll be fine. Climate change or a
Getting on my
nuclear
nerves.
strike or a meteor will wipe us out before then. We might as well just enjoy ourselves and play fun games in the meantime.
Okay, well, then you chose the game.
The goat.
Great.
The goat.
What is it? It feels like you don't want to launch the application.
Like the exact
I
sprite
don't
returning.
know. I have a bad feeling about this.
The land
It
of
looks like it's
Skurd
starting
rule has been plunged into
Let the
chaos
user
since the
read.
attack of the evil army of Goton, the Prince of Darkness. This seems like the best game ever. But Ty, a young rodent born with the ability to fly, will do everything in his power to bring light to the
Assist writers
kingdom.
who worked on the story. You can tell.
Will you ever shut up?
Oh, sorry.
I think there's a nice unifying theme here.
You
Game.
can still change your mind.
RPG
Come
adventure.
on. Push start,
Working
user.
title. Everyone's so encouraging. They want me to enjoy the game, and I want to too. The long-term payoff of the goat was really great, and the fact that they gave it like a larger story role. Act 1. Resurrection. Game has stopped responding.
I knew it.
Ooh, thank you for not playing. You can now quit the program. I genuinely am curious and play a game. Because this was not a game. Never was, never will be. I'm so curious about whether or not I could have chosen to delete the code, and if I similarly would have been interrupted by that exact by the glitch again. It's a funny way to set up the potential for a sequel. Because having another non-game would be funny. There's definitely room for that. Hey, there's a little bit more going on here. Maybe we get to revisit Sherlock and them as well. Enough with your loot boxes. Find an exit. I'm sorry, Princess. I can't help myself. They just keep popping up all over the place.
What is this place?
I didn't realize how much we had abandoned them.
Guys?
Yes.
One of the other narrators.
Spies.
all of the other narrators. Gaia, you're back. We need some help
What does
here.
bitty 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 mean?
I have no idea. I don't understand what they say.
Oh, is bitty 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 like... Yeah.
Bitty 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 again?
Maybe we should open this very tempting chest.
For whatever reason, they can't read. But Gaia could. Game could.
Oh no! We are all gonna die!
Every individual one of the narrators all similarly hates the free-to-play. Game and Glitch is Pascal. I'm just seeing how many other... There was a fair amount of voice actors going on. Yeah, they managed to fit in quite a few. Oh yeah, there are those video clips, which one of them, the boat, is 99 years old? But apparently that's long enough. No programs were entered during the creation of this non-game. But it was created. It didn't just pop into existence as you would expect a non-game to be. Like, look at all these games that I didn't make. They're just all over the place. Didn't take a single tool to not make them.
Oh, John.
A bunch of Wilhelm screams. In everything you watch. Why? So there is still some glitches, even in the like larger world. The glitch had his way at least a little bit. Well, that was a wild and weird adventure. Not what I expected. Pretty damn cool. The fact that like the 2/3 of the way was like the end of the not game, and then it continued to not be a game. The tie-in to the real world, I don't know. None of that was what I expected, but it was all pretty damn cool. There was a lot more heart and story that I would have expected for something that's not a real game. The ways that it seems like the developers ended up connecting it to their real life struggle to get this game made, that is so interesting to me, and just says a lot about the creativity of the developers and their adaptability. And I think there's something really special about that. Anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. I'll see you again soon.
Don't forget to uninstall me.